computer and it turned off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, just don't do that.
Yeah, I unplugged and
thought I'd
replugged
seen
everything
that
in, so
coming.
hopefully it is fine.
Didn't you say you punched your computer?
I nudged it.
Nudged. Oh, my bad.
Well, I gotta pull up the folders now. I have no idea what's going on in the Palladium chat. I would just look to be like, hey, we're live now. And I see somebody talking about fucking CRISPR.
What?
That's what I said.
$300, but I need it.
Oh, I guess I should make sure that. Hold on, can someone talk for me?
No.
Talk.
Fuck you.
All right, okay.
Shit.
Talk.
All right, it's
Talk.
picking you all up.
Talk.
Penis.
And we're demonetized.
Congratulations! I am ruined.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Rachel.
Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
Whoa.
That's wacky.
Never make that sound again, please.
I'm sorry.
I will choose to only ask you this once.
Yeah, no, I
After
hated
that, I will begin to make demands.
I hated it just as much.
I don't think that's correct. I think we all hated it significantly more.
No, I hated it the second I did it. It's like,
You do not realize the scope of hatred that exists within
hated
me.
it more.
True. Actually, there's only one person who didn't hate it, right, Sam? Because you did it right after.
Bias.
Victoria didn't hate
You
it.
didn't hate it,
Victoria
right,
was
Sam?
zoned out and
Yes,
had no idea
dear.
what y'all were talking about.
No, he legitimately did it right after.
Yeah.
That's how we. Whenever
Isn't that right,
I
Sam?
call him,
Yes, dear.
whenever I call him, he makes that fuck ass sound. I swear, man, I swear.
Oh yeah, there's a solid time where, like, when I was I first met Axel.
Yep.
Every time we'd call, I'd be like, I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna make some random weird fucking sounds. But the thing is, I forget that I did that last time and just end up doing it every single time we call.
Yeah, he would just, like, the first thing I would hear, like, after knowing him for like 3 days, was or some shit.
I like Muscle Man, but with Down syndrome. Muscle Man, but Axel.
What the fuck was that?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the University of Belford. I assume it's everybody's first day at the university.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, other than the meet and greet that they had, it was kind of awful. I didn't want to be there.
Sucked ass.
So
I saw a bunch of people I already knew I wasn't gonna like.
I thought the part about when they reported all the pedophiles was pretty good to hear.
Okay, yeah, but that's probably that's the highlight. That was probably the only good thing that happened that night.
My concern that there was so many, like that was a lot.
Yeah, that bit went on for longer than
3 in every classroom. I don't even think there are 3 professors in every classroom.
Well, yeah, not anymore.
And then there were 7 in that one. Like, dear God.
Bro, it was so bad. The pandemic of pedophiles in this school is so bad. Some of the
Okay, I'm
students are getting
I'm gonna
busted.
cut this bit. Um,
That's fair. I can't imagine why.
just gonna like 5 minutes into the stream. This is how it's going. I'm cutting that bit. So the short and stout man at the front of the lecture hall is writing down today's date on the chalkboard, followed by elective course 66, study of the weird, and then his name, Marcus Laszlo. He's as I said, quite short, quite stout, wearing a how would you say, tweed jacket with the leather patches, and hair that is quite gray and thin, and is very clearly hiding a bald patch on top. Welcome, class, to the study of the weird. My name is Marcus Laszlo. I'm your professor, and weird is a weird concept to study because there's so many things that encompass it. But more specifically, we're looking at things that are out of the ordinary within modern society, such as UFO sightings, paranormal activity, claims of psionic activity. All this stuff we have recently begun to study in the last 100 years or so, and are realizing that there's more to it. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be a super short class. I'm going to stick you all into groups, and you guys are going to prepare a short demonstration on something weird. And just we're going to see how weird we can get in the context of potentially paranormal alien activity, potential psionic activity, magic, however you want to go about it. And we're just going to use it as a ice-breaking activity. So you're all in rows and in groups currently, so go and have fun. And he just kind of gestures and then gets up and leaves the classroom. And in your guys' particular row is the how many do we have? 6 of you, and another fellow who is quite nerdy, hunched over, big glasses, braces, the whole 9 yards.
Oh my god, it's Jake.
Get his ass.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, continue.
Okay, so I gotta go for a second. I gotta go help move the couch.
All right, bad
Lucky.
timing. Bad
So,
timing.
I like
the
moving
guy at the
couches.
front of the class, he just
Horrible
said
timing.
experiment with magic and have fun because that's a great idea. That's what they tell you when you come to Hogwarts.
I'm also amazed that he
Yeah.
just thinks we can all do magic.
Yeah,
Well,
if
guys,
I was
I
just
think-
gonna go, I'm just gonna run to the
I thought he
bathroom.
meant. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I thought he was more so talking about just like pretending.
Wait, you guys can't do magic?
I just put in my earbuds and I just ignore everybody. I'm just like, I'm done with this shit.
Great way to start off the
I'm gonna
group
Smart
assignment.
ass.
back
We have
ahead
to do
for
this
being a bit of a
together.
cunt.
So the
Um,
nerdy fellow in your group pipes up. His name is Hammond. Guys, I know the perfect place to find stuff about this. There's a section in the library that's all like hidden and like in the back of the library, and I bet you there's some books on it there.
That's great. You should show us, then never talk to us again.
I agree.
Jesus Christ.
I think it'd also be more useful if we introduced ourselves first. I'll go first. I'm Hammond. I took this class because that guy's my uncle. The professor's my uncle. I thought it'd be an easy A.
Oh,
Oh, so you're
Oh.
a
okay,
nepotism
so you're a
baby.
bitch.
Yeah,
You guys are being unnecessarily mean towards me.
Yeah, it's
Shut
true.
up,
Your
bitch.
uncle is the professor.
I'm a.
All right,
I
I'm
should be in my
sorry, Hammond.
nuclear physics class. I don't know why I'm learning about magic right now. This is stupid.
It's a mandatory course for
It's
everyone.
not
Stupid.
just.
Magic isn't that bad.
Yeah, but physics. But math.
That's all in magic.
But magic.
How
can
do you know
physics
that?
and math with magic, bruh? Can I just like do some
I
magic.
study this stuff a lot. All right.
You want to
I-
use
I-
your singular daily. Excuse me. You want to use your singular daily spell slot to do something.
Oh no. Oh, so
Cast
there's no like
lightning at the
concept of
chandelier above the
cantrips in this
professor.
universe?
Hold on. What's that, James?
There's no concepts of cantrips in this universe.
No.
Oh, that's kind of unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. Just trust me, dude. I know what I'm talking about.
That and casting a spell in public like this might get you dissected.
It would be pretty funny though.
It's kind of hot.
So
Well, none of us are narcs.
introducing characters just because nobody has met each other in the group yet. Axel, do you want to go first?
So, why am I always the one that goes first? By the way.
Because it's in
He likes to put you on the spot.
because it's in order by who joins when. So I'm at the top, and then you are always right after me.
Motherfucker. Okay. Hi.
It's definitely not because
When you
Darius
guys
is
say
ahead
hi.
of me, and I was definitely here before him.
My name is Marcel. I don't know what the fuck do you guys want to know about me. That's all you need to know. I'm in
Are
the
you black?
journalism course. Am I? No,
Okay.
no. Just my brother in Christ. Just because I'm a little tan doesn't. We're going a little too far on the spectrum. I'm on the other.
Right.
Sam-
Yes. Bean.
No, sorry.
not
This
black.
is.
Sam, are you playing or no?
I'm on the fence. I don't know. No, I don't think so. No.
No. Okay. So your character just Thanos snaps out of existence. Darius.
For the briefest amount of time, I take off the headphones. Name's Mallory, and
Here.
I don't know. I'm a little too tired for this. And I basically I put the headphones back on and just kind of like hang my head down.
Okay.
That one's fucking emo.
Man, you're weird.
Yeah. Fails to mention world-class martial artist, but okay. Storm.
They don't need to know that.
I am Drogo Phalanx.
I'm
You
not going
sound
to remember
pompous.
I have the
rich.
name of a villain,
that. You do.
and I am a nuclear physics student.
Surely
Huh.
that won't bode terribly for any of us.
Probably not.
He's actually just
My
real.
character's picture is a crusader with a gun.
He's just really into providing free energy for the world.
Yes.
Victoria.
She's not here. She's moving a couch.
She's still moving the couch. Okay, James.
Hi. My name is Well, you guys can just call. I
Cool, that all
majored
cut out.
in-
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Said hi. You guys can just call me Frank. Did you guys get that?
Hey, Frankie.
Yeah. I made in criminal psychology, and I also have a gun.
Me too. You're not that special.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
just carries a gun to class. Duly noted.
You guys can very visibly see the element of a handgun in his hoodie pocket.
Are you
Damn,
going to
you're not
mention?
special.
Are you going to mention that you're Egyptian?
No. He's kind of like keeping that on the DL.
Okay.
No, he's worried about racism.
Yes.
And you guys have already met Hammond, and Victoria's not here currently.
I am back.
Oh, perfect timing. Would you like to introduce your character?
Ah,
Perfect
okay.
timing.
Sorry, catching my breath. It was a heavy couch. Okay. So I am Violet Morgan. I am a business major with a minor in biology. Yeah, and I'm very excited to be in this class.
Okay, nerd.
Rude. But yes, I am a nerd, and I'm proud of being a nerd. Pushes up glasses.
I was just gonna say. Yes.
Oh wow, you have something in common with Hammond.
Yeah.
So you guys going to head to the library and investigate the books Hammond mentioned, or?
All right.
Yes.
All right. Next,
Sure.
show us.
All right. So Hammond takes you guys sort of down the hall and to the right to the big library, and you can see right on the front door is a picture of like banned from the papers banned from the library. Picture of Hammond right on it.
Oh.
So guys, it's in the back right section. I believe H32 through 46, I think. The book you're looking for is called The Handbook of Hallucinations.
Out of curiosity, Hammond,
Yeah.
why are you banned from the library exactly?
I like my research a little too much.
Oh.
You fucked a book.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. But this is my
Are
second
you
year.
sure?
I think I'm the only second year who's taking this course. And last year I spent most of my time in the library. They thought I almost died.
Oh, so it's because you're
Jesus
insufferable.
Christ.
It's because I'm what, Frank?
It's because you're.
Insufferable. He's calling you insufferable.
Oh, I don't think I'm that insufferable.
Do you need
The
a
first thing I
cleaner?
said to you was give us your knowledge and then leave.
Oh,
Yeah.
You've done the first part.
okay.
Hammond,
Well,
I'm sure lovely.
Oh.
We'll get that information for you.
well, we still need a place to actually like do the assignment. I mean, we can use my dorm.
Okay.
Or we can just stay in the class. I would.
I think we'll do the research in the library and
I
the
mean,
assignment in the library.
we didn't
mean,
exactly get a
God.
time frame for what this assignment required.
1 week, sorry. Yeah, you're presenting it next week.
What a class. Walk in on the first day and they tell you, do this thing with no extra info.
And it's
Do this thing with
And
We're
magic.
paying so much money for him to just fuck off.
The university life in a nutshell.
Well, it's designed to see what you already know, so that way they can base the course around it.
Okay, thank you.
all
Hammond.
right. Well,
We're gonna go look for those
This
books now.
work
You said
then.
age 23 to 36?
I think so. The book's called The Handbook of Hallucinations.
Okay, thank you.
It's
thanks, Hammond.
Marcel walks in. He doesn't even let him finish. Marcel walks in the library.
okay. I assume everybody's going in the library.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Peace
right.
out,
so-
Hammond.
The library enters onto quite a large 3-story kind of room, and it enters on the base floor. And there's stacks of books all the way up to the ceiling, like on shelves and whatnot, and rows of display cases. On the right, there's the sort of librarian's area, as well as some desks and workstations. The left takes you further into like the big book area. And notably, darn, I forget what your character's name was. Drogo. You need to pick more human names.
You picked the name.
Did I?
Yes, we rolled
Oh.
in a book and I got such stupid names.
Oh, okay. That's my bad. You are immediately drawn to one of the display cases in like the second or third row. Upon investigation, it is a quite large kind of like trophy cabinet with some quite old items: old crusader's helmet, a shield, a sword, and a gauntlet. And you just hear like whispers rushing through your head, almost like the talk of angels.
Deal it.
The lock on the cabinet is made of what?
It's like a metal padlock.
Is it Mastercraft?
Probably.
I will get a second Mastercraft lock because Mastercraft is incredibly poor, and I will open the first Mastercraft lock with the second Mastercraft lock.
Okay.
True.
Do you have lockpicking as a skill?
No,
It's a
that's-
Mastercraft
it
lock. You
requires
actually
skill.
don't. You don't need it. They're terrible.
No.
I have a thing for this.
Dude, you can use like
Nick,
the
I'm
the
not
tab
using
of a pop
lockpicking.
can and pop
I'm
those
using
open.
a fucking lock.
I'm using the lock to pick the lock. I don't understand what you're missing about that.
Exactly.
All right.
I am
You have
smashing the lock against the lock.
a 5% chance of success. Go ahead and roll a d100.
Give me a
Just
moment
use a
to get up
just
my
use a
some
pop
dice.
tab. You'll literally open the thing. I've watched people do it.
I'm
It is
not lending you
embarrassing how bad
dice.
they are. That's fair.
What are you looking for?
Yes, I win.
You have a 5% chance. You're not getting a 5% chance on a coin. Like, you need to find your dice. I don't know. Like, what happened to the set mom got you? All right.
While this is happening, Marcel's gonna drag Frank off to the side a bit and says, "You gotta stop being so brazen with the fucking magic thing, or we're all gonna fucking die." Okay?
I got an 11.
Okay, so
Me?
that
I didn't
Yeah.
do anything.
Just pretend like you don't know what it fucking is.
you guys hear a
Pulling
large
rabbit out of
bang.
hat. That's the max.
You guys hear a large bang as you look over and see Drago trying to like brute force a lock open with a second lock and failing quite miserably.
I simply stare in disbelief.
Yeah,
Sorry
that's
about
that's
that,
what
guys.
Marcel's doing as well.
I'll be like, what are you trying to do
Okay,
there?
real quick,
I think they're
Marcel,
gonna
what did
add
you
a
say to?
I find it's
stop.
better just to not ask about these
reading-
things.
This schizophrenia is very powerful right now, and I need to open this.
Oh,
Yeah, Frank, stop it with like the whole it's like, oh yeah, magic is blah, 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 blah. It's theoretical. That's all they know. You're going to get us killed. Okay?
What?
I'm talking to Frank. Shut up. Keep breaking that
Okay.
lock. Keep breaking that lock. Keep listening to the voices.
Rounding the corner is quite a large, bald man with muscles. Like his forearms are about the size of trees. He's quite muscular. He's got like a tight black shirt on, clearly like a little microphone pinned to his shirt, and a little tiny card that says "Librarian Jeff."
Oh,
And
Marcel is turning around and pretending to look at books.
yeah, he crosses his arm and just looks dead at you, Draco. What are you doing?
What's up? I'm on an assignment for magic, and I'm trying to open this case.
We don't open cases.
Oh, okay.
Do you need to speak with the dean?
Okay. Where's the
Oh.
dean? Is he in his office?
He sighs deeply, walks up to you, grabs you from behind the neck, and takes you to the front of the library.
Wait, stop.
What?
Who just what the fuck? Someone just sent me something on Instagram. What the fuck?
Wait, stop. I
Don't
have a
take
gun.
him
Don't
away.
do it.
Can I take him out?
I'm sorry, the last of what you said broke up.
Oh, I said, don't take. I will make sure to do anything wrong.
I don't know who you are. Why would I trust you? In fact, you're more suspicious. You're hanging out with somebody who's
science.
just attempt to break stuff. You know what? Go ahead and give me a trust intimidate.
A trust intimidate.
Yep.
Okay, so it has to be
Yeah, it has to be under your trust intimidate score.
third. It's a success.
Success. Fine. Take your friend. Make sure he doesn't do anything else. And he walks back to the librarian's front
Okay.
desk.
Wait, Mr. Librarian, sir, where do I find this
Thank
book?
you very much, sir.
He got kicked out for reading that
What
book.
book are you looking for, lady?
The Handbook of Hallucinations?
Are you from Laszlo's class?
Yes.
All right, come with. He needs to stop signing this book to kids. He sort of takes you back, sort of near the front desks, and to the right to this big locked room. And he unlocks the door. And he kind of gestures for you to go in. The room is under 24-hour surveillance, so don't do anything, against school policy. And he kind of
Yes, sir.
gestures you in.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Who is going to the room and who is staying with the sword?
Marcel's going in.
Marcel's going to the room. I assume Frank and Draco are staying at the sword.
I was gonna go into the room because it's better I'd be there than out here.
Yeah, but you want that sword.
I do, but I'll get the sword later. I'll break it out of the case and kill the librarian later.
Can't kill the librarian, dude.
Also, isn't
Yeah,
this supposed to be
guys.
heroes, and we're also university students?
Yep.
Um,
Are you going to the room or are you staying with the guys?
I'm curious about the sword, but I know better than to stick around with this lot.
All right, so you're going to the room as well. All right. So Frank and Draco, how are you guys getting the case open? Now that Jeff has been distracted.
Go to the dean and ask him to unlock the case. Like,
Doubt that's going to happen.
what?
Doubt that's going to happen. I mean, you saw how Jeff acted.
I mean, yeah, but that was the only hint of what I should do that I was given.
James
I
has
don't
a
wanna break
lockpick
glass.
gun. James
Yeah,
has a
that's what
lockpick
I was
gun.
trying to say the whole time.
Why
So-
didn't you say it the whole time?
I did.
Oh, right.
Nobody
yeah,
could
the only
understand
person
what you
who
were
can't hear
saying.
consistently. I'm sorry.
I think your exact words was, yeah, it's a master lock. They're crap. I'll just open it with another master lock. Don't worry, James. I've got this. So, James, go ahead and give us a lockpick check.
All right, let me just find the skill. Pick locks. There we go. Oof. 90. That's a fail.
All right. So your first lockpick snaps within the lock.
Wait, no, I have that gun. Hold on. Let me see what the stat for that gun is.
Okay.
Do not shoot open the lock.
No, it's
it's
a
a
lockpicking
lockpick gun.
Opens all types of locks. This item opens all. Oh, so it just opens. Jake?
Yeah, I'm checking.
Oh, okay, sorry. I mean, I might have misinterpreted it. I'm not trying to like bullshit you or anything. That's how I interpreted it, anyways.
Yeah, sure. Throws all pins into position at one time and never damages or harms the locking mechanism. Okay, yeah. We'll say that it's automatic success. Why not? So
Dope.
you go, you put the thing in, and you now keep in mind this is like pressurized air you're shooting into this lock. It's not as quiet as a lockpick.
Okay. Can I like cough as I do it?
Sure. You do you have deception as a skill?
I'll check.
You got disguise. You could probably use disguise for it.
Wait. Impersonation. Yes, I don't think so. So I would be able to use disguise.
You know what? I would use your trust intimidate for that one.
Trust intimidate. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Intimidate the air to not make a sound.
28. So that is a success.
All right. So you managed to get the lock open, catch it before it hits the ground, and slide the case open to the artifacts. And upon investigation, a lot of them appear to date back to about the 1600s, probably Crusader era. And the sword itself is a long, it's a long sword made of a light iron alloy, carved with biblical scriptures carved into the blade itself, and the handle resembles that of a cross. Or more specifically, a crucifix with the fancy sort of flourishes.
Okay, so I just came to the conclusion we just committed a crime, like not even half an hour into our first session. Good
Yeah,
side of
That is
things.
dawning on you.
it's kind of important though.
Yeah.
So here's a question, Darren. How are you going to sneak the sword out of the library? I'll give you a few minutes to think of that whilst we return to the locked room. Well, I say locked room. The secret book section. Does anybody have a research skill to locate the book?
Ooh.
James, you're in a different
Not in the
room.
room.
Oh, my bad.
Cryptology. Sorry, cryptography.
You should have one through your journalism skill.
Read sensory. That's what I'm looking at. Computer operation, intelligence, just straight out. Photography, writing, journalistic style. I surprisingly don't.
Intelligence might work.
Fucking nothing is actually gonna help because I just picked all.
Yeah, and principles of recognizing and analyzing sources of information about the enemy.
Yeah,
Observation
intelligence will work.
techniques, counterintelligence. Yeah, okay. No, I can't find shit.
What did you get?
An 88.
An 88, and what's your skill?
56.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not finding shit.
Tough luck. You find quite a lovely copy of Beyond the Supernatural by Kevin Spida, but not the Handbook of Hallucinations.
Oh shit, I think my mom has this book at home.
Is Jeff still there?
Back.
No, he's gone back to the front desks.
Could I like poke my head out and be like, can we have help finding the book, please?
He sighs, gets up, and walks in. Do you not understand the Dewey Decimal System?
No.
Quickly, while they are distracted, can I sneak the sword out?
Sure,
hope you walk
we'll get you guys to
directly
roll
by
that in a
him.
second.
Unintentionally becoming
Okay.
accomplices to a crime.
What book are you looking for again?
The Handbook of Hallucinations.
So, following the title of the author, which is Abby Crowley, you follow the author's name, followed by the number of books published, followed by last name. He picks it off the shelf and he puts it in your hand.
Thank you very
and
much.
it's
To be
quite
fair,
an
we were
old
never
book.
told the author's name.
Yeah, that is fair. It is quite
just
an old
knows.
book, which is like kind of bound in this weird leather. It's quite a high quality leather, but it's not like cow leather. Could be horse, could be pig.
Could be human.
And the pages are quite old. It's clearly a book that's about 200 years old, if not older. Or sorry, it's about between 100 and 150 years old. And skimming through it reveals all sorts of weird, arcane diagrams, the principles of alchemy, circle magic, wards, things like that. And you guys wanted to sneak the sword out. Do you guys have any? What skills do you have? You could use prowl or potentially. Well, I've gone through James' skill. Disguise for James. So prowl for Darwin, disguise for James, depending on who's actually sneaking the sword out of the library.
I'll sneak it out.
So go ahead and make your prowl check.
Wait, James, what is your disguise skill? I'll do it. That's not a D10. That's a D10. 19. My prowl is 25.
Right, so you're able to successfully sneak the sword out of the library by some miraculous chance.
Yay! I'm a criminal.
And everyone else manages to leave with the book. Hey guys, did you get the book?
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, Hammond.
I've been trying to.
And then I give the other book that I found. Yeah, I found this one.
This
No
isn't
luck
the
on that other one though.
This isn't the Handbook of Hallucinations.
I know, but this one's still a pretty good
Oh,
read.
we couldn't find that one.
What?
I have the handbook right
Anyways,
here.
check out this cool sword I got.
Oh,
No. We
thank you
didn't
so
find
much.
it.
I've been trying to find
we didn't.
this
Hammond.
book. I've been trying to get access
Well-
to this book for months.
Okay, well, I have a feel. Okay, we don't have no books. All we got is this one.
She just said
What?
you have it.
She doesn't. No, she's a woman.
She literally handed it to me. I'm holding it.
No, you're not.
Okay,
No.
go.
Pulls out a stopwatch, starts waving it in front. Pulls out my stopwatch, just raised it in front of your eyes. Nope. Nope. Sorry.
All right. Well, I have the book. We have the book. It's right here. I was thinking we could perform one of the spells out of the book and see if anything happens. We use that for our assignment.
So you want to
Could I
just
have the
perform a
book back?
random spell?
Yeah.
We're just performing rituals now. What do you think?
Do
this
you
is?
have any idea how
Oh,
terrible of an idea that is?
Well, I've done research. There's a spell here. He flips the page. Whatever the page number is, doesn't matter. And it's a pretty basic summoning spell. I've been doing lots of research into this spell. It should be pretty simple and pretty safe to pull off.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome
Can't
back.
we
We
just,
snuck
like,
the sword out of
start-
the library and passed the big stupid guy.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
why don't we pull a rabbit out of a hat? I don't understand why we need to go through this bullshit. It's not gonna work.
I mean, you don't know it's not going to work,
It-
and that's the whole point of the course. Is see.
I'm afraid it is going to work, and that's the problem.
Well, what's wrong with it working?
What
Can I be
spell
caught
is
up a
this?
little bit?
What do you mean?
Hammond is trying to convince you guys to do a pretty basic summoning spell, but she promises you is safe.
Summon what?
Can I look
Hammond?
into this at all? Like, does he have like?
Yeah, I mean, he has the book.
Why don't you just do it?
Because
Why
it's a
do you
group
need us?
assignment.
Can I
Hammond,
read
would
this
you mind if I
Okay.
held on to the book? Because I would like to read it too, please.
I think
yes,
he handed it back to you.
Yes, it's a group
Okay, cool.
assignment, and I love the fact that you've done nothing so far.
Excuse me.
I'm-
Can I?
Mhm.
Can I read that spell real quick? I
Yeah.
forgot Victoria's character's name, but
Violet.
Violet.
Violet. That's what. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna read that little spell there. See
So-
what's up.
James, you, although have the innate ability to cast magic, don't actually have an understanding of magic yet.
Oh,
Marcel's
okay.
looking over his shoulder.
So, Marcel, you have a skill related to understanding magic as a techno wizard, right?
Probably. What would it be called? I don't know. Maybe.
It would be somewhere towards the bottom of your sheet where it has all just the what techno wizard is.
Arcana or
Um,
sorcery?
Not quite. So it's a pretty basic circle magic based summoning spell, designed to summon a low level spirit, usually will o' the wisps or maybe a poltergeist. Pretty simple stuff.
Hmm.
Wow, this sounds like
We should summon it
terrible
in the
idea.
uncle's classroom to make sure
Yeah.
that room gets haunted.
This does not sound like the best idea.
Well, think about it. It's like we could prove life after death, or at the very least, existence of spirits, for our first assignment. That'd be like huge marks.
Yeah, but we'd set the bar so high, nothing would even matter at that point.
Well, this is like the base level spells. Like, imagine what we could do for our thesis.
Hammond, I think you gotta chill a little bit, man.
We also don't know what these things can do, if they're even real. If they are real and we summon one, it could
Meta
cause.
hypothesis. Hammond is the supervillain.
That's what I was thinking, dude. Like, Hammond is giving me villain vibes right now.
I don't like Hammond. Marcel
No,
is very
I do-
off-put.
I do
Villainous
not
in my
trust him.
name.
Guys, we started this. We were the ones who bullied him in the first place.
No,
You!
Well, he's the villain. He deserves to get bullied.
he was trying to push us towards this before we even bullied him.
That's true.
Also, in the list of I'm listing people's names and everything, I have Hammond and in parentheses bastard.
Oh, I have him as
Yeah.
nerd fucker.
There you
Hey,
go.
Get a
That's
drink.
That's
Darius, if you
conclusive
want to
evidence.
expand that, his full name is Hammond Laszlo.
Oh my god,
Ah,
he's
so
the
he's
professor's son?
Nephew.
Brandon.
We've
What's that?
already gone over this.
on the father's
please.
side, I see.
Oh.
With ice.
Okay, so Hammond, look, it's a great ritual and all, but I really don't think it's the safest thing to do.
Are you guys okay? Fine. What are you going to do then?
Well, I don't know. I thought you had a good idea, but now you just want to like summon stuff. So
Well,
Now we're
that's
back
it.
to
We're
square
going
one.
to summon it, record our findings, and it might not even work.
And if
Perform-
it does work, what then?
Then we discover ghosts.
Yes, but we also unleash that on the school, and I really don't
That's-
think that's going to look good for us.
Well, if we do it in my dorm, I've already set up a safe perimeter with the salt line. So that's what all these books say is prevents it, is salt lines.
And
You know what?
But
You
how
guys
many
do
of the
you.
people who wrote
I'll
those
take a low
books
mark on
actually
this.
do that?
I do not trust anything here. I don't want to be involved.
Hammond, I'm sure this book is a great read, but you can't take this shit at face value.
Also,
Magic isn't real like this.
Well, that's the point of the course, is we got to find out what's real and what's not.
And
Yeah,
this
but
isn't
we don't
one of
have a
them.
safe environment to do this in.
I just told you I made my dorm a safe place. And
My
Yeah,
brother
but how-
in Christ, you put salt on the floor.
you do
Well,
sound
how
a
would
little
you do it?
A
crazy.
strong gust of wind would ruin us.
Fine, how would you
If
do it?
someone ripped ass too much, then
I
it's
just
fucking
wouldn't do
gone.
it. I just wouldn't do it.
Well, I don't want a low mark on this assignment.
We don't have to get a low mark. We just don't have to use practical applications in order to do it. Just we can make a really good, I don't know.
I haven't done a
Really good
diorama since I
presentation?
was 6. I'm not going back to dioramas.
Okay, now I have to ask, how did you get this far? You know how many assignments in high school and other classes involve
You
presentations?
give me homeschool vibe, Hammond.
I went to a private high school.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh.
shows. Yeah, that works too.
My
And they had
lowest
no
mark was a
presentation.
96.
In what
Oh
class?
my
Mm.
Oh,
And
that
yet
was
you
in
still failed your sight test.
yeah. Well, the sight test. Oh, that was bad. But the lowest mark, the 96, that was in practically applied physics.
Really?
Hmm.
My average was 98.
I'll take the failing grade for this assignment if it means I don't have to be a part of it. Because honestly, we're all against this idea, and you keep trying to force it, and that doesn't really seem like a good group-worthy thing. Honestly, as a group, we could just make a presentation and exclude you from this.
True. Or we could beat you up.
We also have the book.
Quick question. Jake.
Yep.
So, am I already able to use all of my stuff, or am I going through a thing?
Do you want to eat your pizza pocket in the session, or do you want to just assume that you already have all the stuff to start?
Excuse me?
I would like to assume that I already have everything.
Okay.
And to calm everyone's nerves, I would like to use Sea Aura on Hammond.
Okay. Please describe to me what Sea Aura does.
All things organic and inorganic possess an aura. The aura indicates many things, such as health or power of a creature or object. Seeing an aura will indicate the following: the general alignment, good or evil, estimated level, never exact, human, mutant, or alien, the presence of a superpower, but will not identify the type of power, and physical conditions, sick or healthy.
All right. He is low level, probably first or second. Even if you could quantify level, his alignment is selfish, and he
I already got
generally healthy.
But
He
nothing
said he was
else.
fat.
No, what? He's not
You
fat.
can be fat and healthy, technically.
No, his
He's
uncle's the fat bitch.
Oh.
Does he have a superpower?
He does not.
Also, there is a difference between fat and like chubby, too.
Okay. So Hammond.
And fat is the unhealthy one.
That is true. You have me there, Darwin. You do.
If you could identify classes, it would be a parapsychologist, I believe. So he is fairly well rehearsed in the paranormal already. And you could probably trust anything he says about being safe or unsafe.
That's fine, but that just because we can trust it, like on a meta level, from just knowing that info, because technically she's the only one who would actually have this info.
Yeah.
Right until she told us.
I just like as a character, I do not trust him.
That's fair.
I do not. I don't like that he's trying to force everything in this, as he keeps saying it's a group project, and yet he's trying to control everything. We could just exclude him from this.
You absolutely can. There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
We can just do a regular presentation or as a project.
At the same time, though, from a meta sense, as a game, it'd be a lot more fun to summon a ghost for the assignment.
But guns don't work on ghosts.
Unless you have
That's
salt gun.
That's not true.
Actually,
for the most part.
assault guns are fun. But also,
Who's
Oh, I have
walking around with a rock
I'm
salt
certain
gun?
that will work on Ghost.
I walk
because
around with a rock salt in my back. What the fuck, man?
Also, just because it's neat from a meta
It's tasty.
sense doesn't mean there's not other ways that can happen.
That
he can
is
just
true.
take the book and then go do the fucking thing on his own and cause a problem.
Yeah, and chances are, because he's already looked at the spells, if he has any amount of psionics, he might be able to. Oh well, I guess.
Honestly, he could just have like a photographic memory. He read everything as like, okay, I'm just gonna do it myself then. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I want to do a regular presentation. I'm not sure about the rest of you guys, but bye Hammond, and I turn and walk away.
Sorry, Hammond. And I follow.
Let's do a regular presentation at the end, or a regular presentation. Then at the end, summon a ghost out of spite.
Can I? I'm just gonna turn to him and say, and also go put that sword back.
No, it's up
watch
his
you
ass. You
take
can't
it.
see it.
We all watched you
Mine,
take
a
it.
gift from the angels.
Okay.
I don't want
So
to be associated with these people.
Then whereabouts would you guys be
Only
going?
associated with you.
I'm gonna report him to campus authorities.
So whereabouts are you guys
Violet
going
would just
to?
kind of like turn to Hammond and be like, I'm really sorry, as I like turn and swallow everybody else.
Oh, poor Hammond. Although he
Alright,
did
I
he
guess we
did get
have-
what he deserves.
Alright, I guess we're reading creepypasta.
Now, are you saying that in a meta sense or in a character sense?
You'll never know.
Two things can be true.
Ah.
So he's gay.
Hey!
He might be.
That's worthy of bullying.
You know what, Victoria?
Really is a bully.
I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and say that he was a minor psionic for superpower. Not enough to like have anything serious. Not like you. But he might have like photographic memory. He might be able to see aura. He has like one or two abilities maybe. High amounts of ISB. Don't know if that changes anything about your interaction. If it does, we can backtrack. Does it change anything, or are you
maybe,
good?
like,
Hmm?
trying to think. I guess, like, as I'm like, I'll be like, let me know if you need any help with anything. Sorry, and then like.
All right.
I kind of feel like we should have asked the librarian why Hammond isn't allowed in the library before getting him a book.
Do you want to go
Because he
back
did
and
get a
ask the
sentence.
I
librarian?
have the book.
I kind of want to
That's a
go back
great
and
idea.
ask.
Well, I mean, the thing is, he kind of just said that he took his experimentations a little too seriously, or his research. So I feel
Okay,
like
but are we
he's summoned this kind
really trusting what he says?
of.
No.
Exactly.
just
I'm going
assuming
back
he
in the
did-
library.
I'm just assuming he did something kind of messed up with some research, or maybe tried to build a nuclear device and is although he probably would have been kicked off campus for that, but something of that nature.
I do
Hey,
it
he's
as
a
part of
nepo
my
baby.
studies.
So you're going to go back and ask Jeff?
Yep.
All right. How exactly are you bringing this to Jeff? Because right now he's sitting at his desk, book in one hand and weight in the other, just kind of like doing some bicep curls.
Hi, sir. Quick question.
Yep.
The picture of the guy Hammond Laszlo. Why isn't he allowed in?
There's a handful of those straight A students that are real troublemakers. They work hard for good grades, but it makes hell for the rest of us.
How so?
Well, last year he had an assignment on the history of middle century Europe, so he wrenched out all the books on middle century Europe. Do you know how many books we have on middle century Europe?
Probably too many to count.
Yeah, 632. I only know that because I had to go and get all 632 books for him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So,
There's a handful of them like that.
but his is the only one with the picture.
No, there are other pictures. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That would be poor description on my part.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Just curious. Bye.
Take care.
And then Marcel runs back out, walks back out. Very respectful boy. Walks out, then runs back to the group. It's because you were right. He's fucking insufferable. 632
I
books
knew
on
it.
mid-century. 632 books on mid-century Europe, and he wanted it all at once.
Oh my goodness.
That's every book on mid-century Europe that they have.
I don't know if we can trust this
How did
guy.
he carry it out? How did he carry those out? How many wagons? That can't be legal.
I mean, maybe he's just really, really into his studies. Like,
At
you know.
once, Violet.
Maybe he's
At
just
once.
cuck.
Hey, James, what's your character's name again? Sorry, I didn't write it down yet.
Frank.
Frank, okay.
Oh,
Like the ocean?
Darius, you should probably write down, because I know you're keeping notes on him. Mark down that he was a straight A student, because that's important. I know I shouldn't be metaing your notes, but that is something that's going to come back up.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to keep a actual profile on everyone's character this time, not just the NPCs. So
Okay.
I'm like putting my character's opinions of everyone else in there too.
You should absolutely send that to me.
Okay.
Okay. So whereabouts are you guys going to practice to do your assignment?
Is there any like study area or anything like that?
There's study areas in the library. There's a computer lab.
We can do it in my car.
Yeah, James has a car.
I don't live too far from here. If you all want to pile in the shipmobile.
Yeah, Axel
Well,
lives
we can go to
in
the computer lab. That way we can look things up on the internet.
Yeah, Axel lives
Marcel
in the
does
city.
live at home. Yeah.
Yeah, Marcel lives at home. Nearly everyone else has dorms on campus, I believe.
Let's go to my
sword
place,
in my
guys.
dorm.
I gotta feed my iguana anyways.
Do we all want to drop anything off at our dorms and then meet back up in, I don't know, 20 minutes
I think I'm gonna
to
put
take
my
a
sword
ride?
in Jamie's dorm.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely going to be the one who they assume that they stole the sword. So they're going to check my dorm. And
Wasn't Frank
not
also
gonna be
with
there.
you?
Yeah, the two of them stole the sword together.
okay, you're right. I'm going to put the sword in Victoria's room because she's not going to say no.
True.
She has an alibi. And
Or
she has
we
an
could put it
alibi.
in my car.
Yeah, can just start
Okay.
in the car.
Now they might check that too.
Quick question, team. Do we still need this handbook of hallucinations, or should I go give it back to Jeff?
Probably.
No, we may as well take it. We could use it to help us do some research for our presentation.
We can
Okay.
read it. We're
A good
just not
starting point.
summoning anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in my backpack.
So drop things off at our dorms, then reconvene and head to Marcel's.
Oh, we are going to my house. Fun.
Well, I'm just asking. You offered. If
Oh
we
yeah,
all do.
no.
Do we want to
I'm
go
fine.
there, or do
We
we
could
want to
also
go
use
to
the
the
computer
computer
lab.
lab?
Okay, well, I need to stop and feed my iguana, so...
So meet in the computer lab in half an hour. Agreed?
Agreed. Or,
Yeah.
well, I don't have anything to say. All right.
Sure.
For the funnies, I'm gonna make James and Darwin roommates.
But
Okay, can they not be roommates initially, but just some random crap happens and hey, you guys are now roommates?
Yeah. This is like your guys' first time
Jamie,
going
you're-
to the dorms at the same time.
Oh,
you guys
they're
never met
actually
your
the same
roommate.
room.
We've been roommates.
Oh.
We only now realize that we're roommates. That's brilliant.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and Darwin's microwave is right next to James's iguana.
okay, no. Okay, the thing with the iguana is that he thinks it's an iguana, but it's just like a small Komodo dragon.
That's even better.
I fucking love that. I want it to be a gator though from Florida.
Yeah,
a little
it's
caiman.
Yeah, it's a little caiman, micro caiman.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna use the
It's
washroom.
some kind of reptile. All we know is it's not an iguana.
Jamie, I love that idea so much.
Yeah.
You guys both have a moment where you're going to put the key in the lock, and then like you stop each other. It's like, oh my god!
Rumi,
What a
oh my
coincidence.
god. I love
guys,
your
like,
turtle,
hold-
man.
No, that's an iguana.
Oh.
So James and Darwin, Darwin, I know you're dying laughing because I can hear you through the walls. Do you guys care to describe your room?
Okay,
Our
so
room
like,
has 4 walls, a ceiling, and a floor.
So just all the rooms are you guys in a townhouse or in a dorm room? For one, dorms. Okay, so the room has a attached bathroom, a sort of kitchen living space area, and then a bedroom with bunk beds. So
Okay.
how are you guys decorating?
Definitely lots of like beads, like those hanging bead door things,
Yeah.
and that in every doorway.
I'm back.
Okay.
All
Hell yeah.
all along my side of the room is just dare and anti-drug posters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys know where this is going.
I would like to point out
So your friend.
Darwin's microwave is. I'm not sure if you remember talking about this, Darwin. You have a microwave that was like half taken apart and reassembled, and half home built, right?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
half of it comes from a LG microwave. The other half comes from a no-name brand microwave. So the door doesn't fit on the frame, but I found a way to make it close. But the problem is it leaks a lot of micro radiation.
It is the
Somehow,
Wait,
somehow
was it
the
his
radium-
microwave?
That's when he was born.
It's powered by a small fission reactor.
Wait. Is his microwave the one that gave me powers with my hot pocket?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we already knew each other before this all happened.
Yeah.
No, you just came into my room for some reason and used my fucking microwave.
So for context,
Oh,
Victoria is a psionic who got her powers from eating a radioactive hot pocket that came from Darwin's microwave.
Okay. So maybe since we don't know each other, I'm just like your next door neighbor or something like that, and I came over and I'm like,
You had to
hey,
borrow
my
my microwave.
microwave's broken. Can I use yours, please?
All right.
Yeah, sure. Just make sure to close the door properly and pull the big metal handle to lock it in place. And you forgot to pull the big metal handle.
Don't forget to turn the crank too.
That's how you make it turn.
Okay,
Victoria is.
It's like a spit roast. You gotta turn this crank, or else it'll just stay in place and catch fire.
I have to ask. I have to ask: is about the hum from the microwave? Is it like really quiet and then suddenly just really loud? Sometimes it's like.
No, it's just always very loud. Except for when the food's burning. Then it becomes very, very quiet, so you forget about it.
It's like a jet engine. It's like a jet engine every 30 seconds.
Is there metal on the inside of it too?
All right. We'll come back to the microwave.
No, we're not done with it yet.
Iguana.
Shut up. You see me operating the microwave? It's like one of those machines from Willy Wonka. Or like a Dr. Seuss device where there's just so much stuff going on. But it's a fucking microwave.
What a sitcom.
Darius, for those of you who didn't catch it, Darius is playing a woman. So making Darius and Victoria roommates
Mommy?
is not as weird as it sounds to me.
I thought Valerie was
you're
just
gonna
a
make
fucking queer.
a bit of both.
Even better.
Are you guys
Gender
comfortable
fluid,
being
baby!
roommates, or is that too much?
Wait, what?
Do you guys want to be roommates, or is that too much?
I thought about having my own.
Victoria, are
space.
you transphobic or is this fine?
All right.
I'm fine.
Oh,
So-
Mallory
We're
is
going
very.
to
queer.
if Victoria is transphobic, Marcel's in for trouble too.
Yeah, if you guys wanted to
Oh
live,
shit!
if you guys wanted to live in a
Twinsies!
townhouse, that would give you guys both your own bedroom, probably a private bathroom, and a living space and kitchen, separate kitchen and living space.
Sounds great.
Whatever happened to Isbild?
Okay.
Where'd he go?
Is built.
Wait,
Is
can I
Bill.
live in the dorms and then just have a random
remember when we
roommate
played
that
with
I
like
never
Lauren
see?
and Durkle and
Oh, he got a new job, so he
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
able to make the games.
That was really
Oh,
random.
you got a
bro.
new job? Right, yeah.
Yeah, his
I
old
just
job was
remembered
fun,
him.
wasn't it?
Okay,
Yep. Victoria.
I want to live in the dorms and just have like a random roommate that I never see, but just randomly get annoyed because all my stuff gets moved. And I'm
Okay.
like, what the hell? I don't even know who you are. Why are you moving my stuff?
Okay, that actually seems very accurate for like the character description I have thus far. I'm like, yeah, that would happen to you.
It's like that. Oh fuck, I don't remember if it was Tumblr or whatever, but it was like I only know my roommate's alive by the huge block of cheese that appears and disappears every few weeks. And everyone tagged it with rat behavior.
Of course you use Tumblr, you fucking
I don't.
cuck.
I don't. It's a Tumblr post that
Are
was
you
made when I was
sure?
on
'Cause I'm
Instagram.
gonna judge the
Yes.
hell out of you for it.
I mean,
So-
I have Tumblr, but I have no idea how to use it. So
Darius
I
and
don't touch it.
Victoria are roommates. It's just Darius lives at the gym or the
No, I
dojo.
honestly, you should see my half of the room. It's great.
All right.
It's
No,
nothing but men's
Darius
stuff.
and Victoria are not roommates. We don't need to make that happen. One set of roommates is fine.
Are we
So-
doing room descriptions now? Is that just what's happening?
Yeah, you want to describe your room, Darius?
I have an entire couple shelves set up with a bunch of lava lamps and an array of colognes and perfumes, bunch of incense and a variety of other things. My bong's sitting in the corner, and I have a bunch of posters up, and I got a record player just in the corner.
Alrighty, Victoria, would you like to describe your room?
Okay. So wait. So do I get to be in the dorms and have a random roommate, or am I in a
Yeah.
townhouse?
No, you can be in the dorms with the random roommate.
Okay. So, I think probably have some inspirational posters, do your best and enjoy your life, things like that on the walls.
Hang in there with a
And
cat
I
hanging
want
from a
I
tree.
was about to say the hang in there.
Yes,
Yes.
poster.
exactly the cat
yes,
poster.
the hang in there.
A poster
The
of Uncle
hang in
Sam,
there.
but he says, "I want you to be a veterinarian."
Okay.
The hang in there
No,
poster from Gravity Falls. Hang in there, cat, or
I-
else you'll slip and die.
Oh, no,
Do-
I want the hang
I
in
love
there,
Gravity Falls.
and then I have a little calendar. This is a calendar that I have at work that I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna say that I have it in here. It's a boop calendar. So every day there's different pictures of animals with their nose really close to the camera, so you can boop the snoot. I have one at work and I love it. So I have one of those in there. I've also got I've also got little succulents everywhere because I love succulents.
Now, do you have a stack of sticky notes that you use, or you leave notes for your roommate that moves your shit? Because you never actually confront
Yes.
them.
Yes. So I've got a little those little pegboard things. I've got one of those, and I'm always leaving notes on it hey girl, where's my curling iron? Because I can't find it. And then there's another note that says a response note, and we have assigned colors that we never discussed what our colors were gonna be. We just do it. So mine's blue and hers is pink or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I borrowed it. I'll bring it back later. And I'm like, please just leave my stuff alone.
All right, and Axel, you live at home, so
Yep.
how's your house?
It's a typical middle class house. All that really matters is that Marcel's room, no one's probably gonna see it for a while. But where everyone's gonna be if everyone's coming over to Marcel's house at any point, it's probably gonna be in the garage where Marcel has his workstation. Big
Mhm.
fucking table right in the middle, bunch of power tools along the side, pictures of Marcel's dad's on the picture and pictures with them as kids, all that.
Mhm.
Does Marcel
Fucking
play an
radio,
instrument?
that's
I
all.
have to ask. Does Marcel play an instrument?
Marcel can play an instrument if we want him to play an instrument, and it's probably going to be a bass because that's what I have.
Just a bass in the garage.
A bass guitar in the garage.
How
No,
basic.
that'd be in his room. That'd probably be in Marcel's room. Big fucking radio, always on some kind of metal channel, metal or rock channel.
Alrighty.
And
So-
that's where Marcel spends a lot of time.
That night, as you guys work on your assignment, paper macaroni of a UFO, I would assume.
No, we're more
The
sophisticated than that. We're using crayons.
crayon illustration of
university
UFOs and whatnot.
And Bigfoot.
A storm rolls in over the city from the otherwise clear night. Lightning crashes, and for those of you that are psionic sensitive, there's an immense amount of PPE coming in from the storm.
Oh dear.
Would Marcel count as that or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
that
don't
would
know, he's
be
fucking magic.
that'd be Victoria, James, and Axel's characters would be aware of
I
that.
sense much pee-pee in the air.
Yeah,
Someone's
it kind of makes your hair stand on end. And Victoria, specifically with your ESP, you would have a overwhelming sense of doom on the horizon.
No, James.
And
I
we
think
don't.
there's just
Do
a
we have
lightning
any like
storm
phones?
that happens.
There's probably a house phone. Whether or not you guys have like pocket cell phones is up to you, I guess.
Yeah, when is this taking place?
Vaguely 90s, early 2000s.
Oh,
All
I
right,
should not
Marcel
have a
pulls
bong
out
on
his
campus.
Nokia.
You guys are in like the northern states. Who gives a shit?
Okay.
The Nokia comes
we
out
all
of
rocket
the
launcher,
backpack
my
and
Yeah,
guy.
we
starts
all have
calling home.
Nokias.
Do you want to use my rocket launcher as a bong?
Modified bong. It's just shaped like a
Oh
rocket
my
launcher.
god. Do we
No, it's a
all
rocket
have
launcher that
Nokias
you
and
modified
Walkmans?
into a bong.
Yes, Nokias and Walkmans are the order of the day.
Hell yeah.
Wait, then how was I listening to music? Oh, I guess, yeah, Walkman, I guess.
Yeah, get a Walkman.
Yeah, that's fine.
Violet always has a Walkman on her belt. at all
Everyone
times.
has Walkmans, and like
Yes.
Violet, I can see like decorated with stickers and shit.
Yes, yes. There's like flower stickers all over it. It's great.
Flower power.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And like one little cactus with a smiley face in the center.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, Marcel's trying to call home.
I thought Marcel was
Trying
at
to call
home.
home.
PG?
I don't know if we're at the house or if we're at the computer lab.
I thought you were all at Marcel's place. Was that? Am I wrong?
No, we
we're
we
going to
decided
We're
to go
all
to the
at our
computer
own
lab.
place.
Oh, okay. So I am wrong.
Yeah, and
All
then
right.
and then 30 minutes after where everyone's at their own place, we reconvene in the
At the
Uh,
computer lab.
Going off
Right.
lab.
something, I'm
Okay.
gonna go check that out.
That was my bad. So yes, the storm is a lot more intense than I had previously described. The wind thrashes against the building as lightning strikes the campus. Everyone's hair stands on end, and PPE floods the atmosphere. It is like storm of the century kind of thing. Well, maybe not storm of the century, but it's pretty bad.
I'm worried that Hammond is doing something.
Do you guys want to go investigate Hammond's room? Like,
Not
We
yet.
don't know where Hammond's room is. We kind of told him to fuck right off.
I mean, you know that he lives in the dorms on campus.
Let's knock on every door.
Would I be able to tell if there's like a specific spot where the most PPA is coming from?
Yeah, that would
Oh,
feasibly be something you could do.
Who did we lose?
Sam left, and James. James left as well. I wasn't expecting James to leave. Sam's doing rich boy shit. That's a lie.
Okay.
He just hates me and he wants me dead.
Oh,
No. I just.
yeah. Okay. So I guess Violet's gonna like very cautiously start being like, "Hey, let's go check out this because I think it's like stronger from over here." Oh wait, no. They wouldn't know that I could sense it because we haven't had that discussion yet.
Yeah, do you want to have that discussion now?
No, I just feel like, I think we should go check out what's going on over there. Like, I think I hear something, and then just start going in the direction that I sense it from.
Yeah, so it would lead you out of the main building that you're in now into like the thrashing winds. The trees are shaking, the rain's a pouring, lightning is hitting one of the dorms. And it is very clear that that dorm that the lightning just struck is where the most PPE is coming from. Are you guys following her? Like, this is a little bit crazy, her activity. Like, what she's doing.
What are you
Marcel
doing?
will follow.
I want to know what's happening.
It's a big storm. It's.
But I thought I heard somebody.
Did they mention? Holy shit! That's a big storm.
Yeah. What if somebody needs help?
Then we call campus security. I don't know.
How are we gonna get a hold of campus security during this storm?
I'm sure they have an intercom somewhere.
Yeah, there's like a big red
Fine.
telephone on one of the walls that just says security and is very clearly just been disconnected. There's not so much disconnected, it's just it's never been wired up.
I
could probably
see.
fix
This
that.
phone doesn't even work.
Yeah, there's no tether between the phone and the wall. And upon lifting,
wireless, that's stupid.
well, lifting it off the wall, like the mount on the wall falls off the wall, revealing that it was just kind of like held up with sticky tack, and there's no actual wires to anything.
Surely that's a lawsuit.
Violet just
waiting to
looks
happen.
down at it, very disappointed.
I just got back.
Fine, we'll go look for the person.
Who? Wait, someone went missing?
Apparently.
No. Yes.
What happened?
There is a massive storm going on, and lightning struck one of the buildings, and Victoria wants everyone to go into the building that lightning just struck.
Is it on fire?
No, not necessarily.
All right, let's go in. Is it night? It's dark. Do we have flashlight?
I would assume so. And there's night.
Wait,
there's like lights
the
on campus.
power off? I was gonna
No,
say.
no, the power's still on.
Yeah, so then why do we need
Are we
flashlights?
about to play a game of Phasmophobia?
God damn it. Jake,
So,
no.
Bitch, we might be.
As you guys get into the dorms, head up to the second or third floor, you can feel the energy pulsating from one of these rooms. Probably third or fourth door on the left. And there's a Masonic, Masonic's hum coming from the room as well.
Marcel is just like, because you said like the PP kind of like makes their hair stand up a bit. Marcel's just like rubbing his arms a bit, like, you know, like when you're cold kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Marcel's just rubbing his arms.
Who's
Would we be
approaching
able
the
to
door?
hear anything
Was the
else?
crack wearing off?
So Violet will kind of like very,
Shut up.
very cautiously approach the door and see if she can hear anything happening inside.
It's hard to hear over the storm exactly what's happening, but from underneath the door, you could see these like pulsating lights. There's like blue and purple and reds kind of pulsating from under the door.
Open
Would
the
I be
door.
able to like very, very slightly open the door, just kind of crack it just a little bit to try and see what was going on, but not
could knock.
necessarily enough for whoever's inside to see me?
You go to open the door a little bit, and the lock catches, preventing it from opening. It is
Okay,
just
then
one
I'll
of those
stop.
like it's one of those like back door locks that you can like shimmy a credit card in, and it will pop open.
Yeah,
You
I'm
think using
just
a
gonna-
master lock would work?
I just take out my student card and just pop it open.
All
I
right.
think yes. I think a master lock will work. Also, what happened to Jamie?
I
He's
think
dead.
his
Phone died.
phone died. Yep. So are you just swinging the door open, or are you like creeping in, Darius?
Creep in.
All right. So opening the door slightly, you can kind of see Hammond standing there reading from a piece of paper that he's clearly scratched stuff down on.
Okay,
and the room is just stacked with books and candles.
Okay.
And
So I like close the door back up and I just turn to everyone and be like, "You guys are not gonna fucking believe this shit."
Wait, okay, sorry. What did I miss? My internet cut out.
A lot.
Oh, fun.
Lightning struck this house. And then we went into this house.
Hammond
all I
is
know.
being a fuck ass bitch and summoned some
I'll
shit
tell you after.
In the school, yeah.
Well, his dorm.
in his dorm.
I couldn't find it.
So Hammond's in there with clearly summoning something or attempting to do something.
Oh,
What's the plan?
we go in there and
Ah.
we shoot him in the face. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly,
My
Jamie. We're on the same
revolvers are
wavelength.
in the car.
Okay.
What
so
happened to my
Violet's
car?
gonna kind of like
My car, not your car. Stop being an egotistical son of a bitch.
Sorry. That's just.
So Violet's gonna kind of look around and like look into the room and see what's going on, and then could I use like telekinesis to like make him drop the paper that he's reading off of? Or would that just like completely ruin where you're going with this?
You could. It might be a waste of your ISP, seeing as it might just like describe how you want to take the paper from him.
Like, take it and then preferably rip it if I can. I don't know if that's something I can do.
You know, there's enough lit candles in the room that you could theoretically just blow it into one of the candles with telekinesis.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Let's do
you
that.
go ahead, spend your ISP for telekinesis. You blow the paper out of his hand into the candles, but he continues to chant and recite because he had it memorized.
So question, the ISP says special for telekinesis.
It's one ISP because it's under a pound.
Okay. Dang, okay. It was worth a shot.
He is noticeably kind of like taken aback by it. He wasn't expecting to lose the paper.
Do we just push open the door?
Okay.
Hammond, what the hell are you doing?
Yep, pushing open the door reveals the room is stacked with books. The candles are lit, and he has drawn the summoning circle on the ground, almost on like this sheet of slate or something, some sort of stone he has on the ground, with quite a few salt lines around the room, kind of one by the door, one by the window, one by the hallway, whatever, kind of keeping it all contained in the one area.
What does it look like the summoning circle is made out of?
Chalk.
Like chalk? Okay.
Would I be able to use Thunderclap? It says it distracts everyone but the spellcaster. Would that be able to like interrupt his spell?
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Okay. Like, is that a useful thing? Like,
I mean, there's a
should I
storm
do?
going on.
Well, I think you need to decide for yourself whether or not that's useful. You only have
Also,
one
do you
spell
want-
per day.
It's also one of those things. Do you want us to know right now in this moment that you can do that kind of shit?
I mean, how desperately are we trying to stop him from casting this spell?
We have no idea what the fuck's going on.
You can also just run up and tackle him. That'd be equally as
I'm-
effective.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking run and tackle him.
Jujutsu kick his ass.
No, I'm just gonna tackle him.
What was that, Victoria?
I was gonna say I do also have hypnotic suggestion. I could just ask him nicely to stop.
You also have biomanipulation and can just drop him.
We also have gun.
All right,
Well,
That's true.
Frank
Darius-
has gun.
Back of the head.
go ahead and give me a strike check for your tackle.
Oh yeah, I guess I should get my dice, eh? That would help. One
I'll be
second.
right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
I was gonna say if I was gonna do something, hypnotic suggestion costs less ISP, so for something like this, that's what I would do.
Yep, that's fair.
Uh, 21.
Yeah, you tackle him and knock him out. So he hits the ground.
I mean, I'm not trying to knock him the fuck out, but yeah. Okay. I stopped him.
Yeah, get him to the ground. It hits his head. He's out cold.
Nice.
The wind
shit.
gusts open one of the windows, blowing the salt line, and the
Shit.
storm dies down.
Wow.
Oh shit.
The rain settles to a gentle hum. The candles flicker, and then the supernatural lights around the room return to a normal lighting situation, and so the room is now glowing from the candles.
Also, after I tackled him, I like stand up, put my hands up. I'm like, "You guys all saw it. He fell on his own."
For real.
I
How
would like to go over to him and just kind of check and make sure that he's okay, since I had the paramedics go.
How'd the
Just
tackle
fucking
work?
poke him with a stick.
Oh wait, hold on, Darius. What was your natural roll?
15.
Oh, okay, that wouldn't have knocked him out. Sorry, that was my bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, how did I knock him out?
Yeah. So you hit him. He hits the ground. Oh, my head. What did you guys do?
What are you doing?
I'm doing my assignment.
I really feel like this goes beyond the scope of normal things that you're allowed to do on campus in your dorm.
No, I read the codes. I have them printed. He hands you a copy of the dorm codes, and see, there's nothing about summoning supernatural entities in here.
Because it's not fucking real.
Okay, yes, but you also have to admit that this
pretty
all these candles right here. This is a major fire hazard, especially with all the books and stuff around it. That's definitely not up to code.
But you see, these are A3 cans. You check. You can burn any candle as long as it's not scented.
Oh, yeah, yes, but I also think that this like 40 candle setup you got here it would probably count as excessive.
But it's not against any of the codes.
Dude, every single like college I've ever heard of forbids lighting candles in general.
This
Yeah.
is why. This is the incident. This is the one. Up until now.
The college I went to for the college I went to.
Some of the candles, let it catch fire, and then say we were never here. 6 of us versus 1.
The college I went to, you could burn candles in the event of a power outage, and they were unscented.
Well, power
Okay, yeah.
power was still
outage
on.
right now.
Power isn't out yet.
That is true. Although it's just in this particular university, you can burn candles.
That's a stupid ass universe.
Yeah.
Let's burn him with the candle. See how he
No,
feels
let's not.
afterwards.
Let's not.
I
No.
thought you were supposed to be Christian.
I'm not yet.
Oh, he's just
You
schizophrenic.
want to become a
Okay.
Christian.
No, I'm schizophrenic.
Which everyone knows is the step before Christianity.
Exactly.
Don't say that. to
And the
Sam.
step after.
Don't tell Sam that.
Well, I think
Anyway, he Hammond grabs his notebooks and starts writing down. Interrupted in act of summoning by 5 other students.
So, what were you summoning?
Oh, that was scary. There's a huge crash on the road. Did you hear that, Darwin?
That was not a road. That was the plastic on the window around the hot tub.
Oh, okay. From my window, it sounded like it came from the road.
No.
Did I
Okay.
just miss anything? Because my computer just like randomly shut off.
No.
Yeah, you missed
Well,
everything.
a little bit.
Dang.
What was whose question?
What were you summoning there, ham and eggs?
Just basic supernatural entity summoning. I mean, it's not like you can pick what you're summoning. It's just you sort of choose the power level. This is the lowest power, lowest kind of ghost you can summon. So probably just a few ghost orbs.
I'm gonna start putting out the candles in the room
That's a good idea.
before we start a fire in here. I start putting out candles.
Looking around at the books as you're putting around the candles indicates that they're all like ghost summoning or diabolists or wards and what it's like. This has clearly been well researched. He probably knows what he's doing.
Yes, but this still feels like it should go against some sort of rule about summoning things and
Yep,
occult practices in a school.
That's very fair.
Satanic panic was very real.
Yeah, this is the start of satanic panic in this universe.
Yeah, Marcel's helping Mallory.
Agree with this.
I don't even
Marcel's
agree with the
helping Mallory. I'm
satanic
talking
panic,
like
but just goddamn.
like doing the thing where like he puts out the candles with like his fingers, kind of thing. Just
All right, so what are y'all doing?
Marcel, are you a masochist by any chance?
no, you don't feel anything. You lick your fingers and you don't feel it.
All right.
It's
Could I, like,
confidence.
take-
It comes from the heart, not from your hands.
James.
Would I be able to like poke around the room as as one like myself would do?
Yeah, a brief investigation shows, like I said, the demonology books, summoning practices, wards, diabolism, probably some oh geez, what's it called? Alchemy books. But yeah, without understanding of magic, it's kind of difficult for you to determine exactly what's going on. It's been all of it looks fairly well put together. Like he clearly has some money and quite a few years behind this.
Okay.
You can go ahead and give me a criminal forensics test, like a skill if you want, to see if you can piece together a little bit more information about what's actually been happening.
Oh shit. Oh man, 93.
Okay, yeah. So it's can't quite tell the process of what happened or the aftermath, but you can see it, and it's in the state it's in now.
So I haven't really gained any knowledge that isn't pretty obvious.
I would say so.
Okay.
Violet's kind of sitting there, kind of talking to him and being like, why did you think this would be a good idea to do by yourself?
Well, it was you guys didn't want to come. I already knew this was what I was going to do for the project, or what I really wanted to do for the project. I've been trying to I've been trying to find a reason to do this for 3 years now.
I mean, did you tell anybody that you were going to do this besides, the people who weren't going to be there? Did you have a backup plan in case anything went wrong? Like, what if you accidentally summoned something that was really dangerous?
I mean, I put precautions in place so I wouldn't summon something that was super dangerous, and I told Uncle Laszlo, Professor Laszlo, about all this. And he gave me the go ahead. So
He gave you the go-ahead to summon something in your dorm?
yeah.
We have found the root
Also,
of the
why did you...
issue. We will now
Oh.
deal with Laszlo permanently.
Also, like, did you not see the giant creepy storm outside? Like, was that not a hint that, like, something not good was happening?
I mean, it was evidence that it was working. That was definitely going in the report.
Did you not see the creepy lightning outside? Or
Yeah, I wonder what the ecological impact is. Like, why is that connected to the chance? What's the actual mechanic happening behind it?
Are we all in favor of reporting this teacher that is promoting practicing a
Yes.
cult? This is a lot.
Yeah, you guys could head to the dean's office in the morning and report him if you want, but keep in mind that they did approve the course.
That is
Oh
true.
fuck, Laszlo's fucking tenured. It's shit.
But just because they approved it, they probably approved it on a
theoretical basis and not a practical basis.
Theoretical basis, not
Here,
telling you to
good.
go practice the occult in
Did you guys
your
check?
dorm room.
Did you guys check the curriculum? He pulls out a copy of the curriculum. It's like third line down. Practice the occult.
Motherfucker.
Oh.
So we discovered the year is 2000 or so.
Yeah, give or take.
I'm just leaving this room. I'm just done with Hammond.
That's fair. Is anyone sticking around to help Hammond clean up or
Fuck no.
interrogate him any
No,
further?
I
He
would
started
I would
this, he can
stay
end
and
it.
Talk to him
I
a bit
need him in
longer.
the junk on the way out for wasting my time.
I will still be there for so does he know that would I know if he knows that I am a psionic as well?
You would not know, although it's unlikely that he would know. You would know it's unlikely that he would know.
Doesn't he have see aura?
I
Maybe.
said maybe. See Aura would not
Okay.
provide insight into exactly what psionic abilities he has, but it's very likely that it's total recall and potentially a few other things. You've definitely seen him use total recall, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess as soon as did you feel anything weird about the storm?
I mean, not more than usual. I mean, there is clearly a lot of potential psychic energy floating around, but I figured that would just be from summoning.
So wait, sorry, side question. So would everybody know what potential psychic energy is? Like, is that like a
You would know, Axel would
just a
know.
You could
thing
just
in the
explain.
world?
Yeah, you would know, Axel would know.
Okay, wait. So can how do you know what potential psychic energy is?
You're asking Hammond?
Yes.
I've been studying this stuff for years. I mean, it's in all the books.
And you're able to sense it?
Well, no, not necessarily. I can see the principles of it. Increased static charge, uh, weird lights is usually a high indication. A brief chill followed by flashes of heat as it pulses. Things like that.
So if you're seeing all the signs of it, why did you not think that that could mean that there's something's going on that maybe you should have somebody with you?
I saw no signs to stop the experiment. Everything was performing as expected.
What exactly did you expect to happen?
To perform the experiment, see an increase in PPE, potentially see some electromagnetic pulses on the electromagnetic reader, potentially see some visual ghost orbs, something visual to mark down. Failing that, I have a few other devices set up around the room to measure various other non-visual readings, UV light, infrared, things like that, and hoping reviewing that footage might show some supernatural events.
Okay. So what's your plan now that we've stopped what you were doing?
I'm going to review the footage and write my report.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna try and do it again?
Well, if the experiment failed, and it appeared that it failed because a lot of you broke it, I might redo the experiment.
Okay.
It's fine as long as we get him kicked out before then.
If you decide to redo the experiment, please let me know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And then I'll just kind of like walk
Please
away.
don't break
Be
into
like,
my
okay,
dorm
have a
again.
good night. I'm sorry.
I would summon more shit and we won't.
I don't like you,
What
sir.
do you mean?
The lock was very easy.
I'm sorry that
Don't
we
tell him that
broke
the
in.
lock
I
was
just
Hey,
easy.
you
really
don't need to like each other. You just need to not summon spooky ghost shit until I know how to kill spooky ghost shit.
Okay.
Capiche?
I'm just gonna turn back to him and be like, okay, I'm sorry about them, and we were just worried that like something bad was happening. We didn't want anybody to get hurt. Okay, bye. Have a good night, and then I just close the door.
All right. So the next morning, is there anything else you guys want to do tonight, or are we okay to time skip?
Marcel's just going home for the
Time's
night.
good. Me and Jamie are gonna go feed our irradiated iguana.
So the next morning, then on campus, the storm did surprisingly little damage. Nothing is overtossed or overthrown at a cursory glance. Pardon one or two walkways that have been completely overthrown. Windows have been flung open, trash bins have been overturned, benches tossed to the side. It's a fucking mess along a handful of walkways. And security, as well as some of the professors, are very clearly poking around the area where everything has been tossed and overthrown, including Professor Laslin.
Alright, I'm gonna go there and say, your fucking nephew summoned a ghost.
Where are all the other students while all this is happening?
They're going around their normal morning business, going to class, getting coffee. Some of them are probably studying in the park, although most of them are staying clear of security and the investigation.
I do note that it is kind of hilarious how quickly we all became this kind of close-knit group of friends within the span of a day over the shared dislike of some fucking nerd.
That's the college experience.
Welcome to
It
college.
so is.
Huh.
It so is
Huh.
the college experience.
I didn't have
You
that
just
shit.
meet people. You just
Yeah,
meet people and
Darius,
become
that was
besties
because
one
you were the
day.
nerd.
I
I'm
really wasn't, though.
I'm so sorry. Hey, how quick do we become college buddies in fucking Renee's class? It was like you, me, Colby, and Kate all sitting up in the back.
Yeah, that mostly happened because I was just sitting up there anyway, and then I would just stand outside waiting for my ride, and then you just eventually walked up to me, you're like, "Hi, I'm Jake." And I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah,
hi."
that sounds like me. I miss college.
Hi, I'm
I
Jake.
miss you
Who
the
the
first
fuck
year.
are you? I just told you, idiot.
Why are you in my car?
All right. So what is the plan,
I
Stan?
hate when I always introduce people to me and they're like, it's like, hey, how are you? They always react so rudely, like, what the fuck are you doing in my house? Get out of here.
When I make you breakfast, I just want to hear thank you, not how did you get in my house?
True.
Why are you in my bedroom? Where are your clothes?
Get ready for sausage.
Anyway, Violet's gonna go up to Professor Laszlo and be
Anyway.
like, Professor, um, something weird happened last night.
You don't say.
Your inbred nephew summoned a ghost.
You're
I'm like walking away from
you're-
this to make sure I'm just not in visual, like I'm not in view. I'm like, I don't want to be associated.
Yeah, no.
So,
Marcel doesn't care that
so-
much. He's going to class.
so we saw lightning hit the dorms, and then we ended up in Hammond's room, and he was like trying to summon something from the handbook of hallucinations, I think. I mean, we stopped him before he like completed everything, but it was pretty freaky and weird, and I didn't like it.
Okay,
Hmm.
now I have to ask you: any of the other teachers hear this?
Yeah. The Department of Parapsychology is all present, and they're like, "Yeah, sounds about right." Um, practical application from the handbook of. Oh, I'm sorry. What was it called? Handbook of Hallucinations.
Hallucination.
Has never been fully successful before. This is fascinating. Now,
So you have attempted. Oh, I'm not there. Fuck.
So you guys are okay with the occult bullshit?
Okay, we're fucking thrilled. This is evidence that our entire field is practically performable. Now, the only thing is, experiments have been formed around the world, including here before. Why all of a sudden are these now working presently when they didn't work before?
Because
What
he
has
used different
changed?
candles than you guys.
I highly doubt it.
I don't know,
Hammond's
but he
too.
said that he had all kinds of like recording devices and everything around his room to be able to look through
Because
everything.
the guy who did it is hyper autistic, so he included everything that could possibly go wrong.
The thing is, he is.
He's very autism coded.
He
But this
is.
I
is the
want to show
early
up to some
2000s, so we have to
campus
call
on
him
the first
slurs.
day, be like, I'm new, and just bully the shit out of someone and see if people like me.
The answer will probably be no, Darwin.
Just never show up again, though. They'll just be like, who the fuck was that guy?
Yeah, exactly. Who was that asshole that just harassed Jimmy for no reason and then left? He didn't come back after lunch.
Yeah, the lot of you should be off the class. Like this is a bit much for most students to handle.
Motherfucker, one of your students summoned the ghosts. What do you mean this is a bit much?
I mean, I've been studying this for 36 years.
Well, yeah, and fucking your nephew's been doing it for like 3, and he was able to summon a ghost. I think this is a problem on your end, buddy.
I know, skill issue, but it's still fascinating.
Exactly.
Professor, if you don't mind, I would at least still like to like know what's going on so we can continue our education on the subject. I'm very interested in what is happening.
Well, it would appear that practical application has been successful, probably due to an increase in PPE accessibility in the region. Now, how that has become more accessible is unknown to us currently, but it does mean we'll have to put restrictions on the accessibility and performances of such things. Where previous years we would do this all the time and very little would happen. I've never seen anything quite to this magnitude, which means the PPE gateway is probably expanding. And he's just kind of starting to ramble on to himself about the like logistics and practicality of the whole thing. Most of it, he's like counting on his fingers and stuff, kind of like just looking into himself.
Okay.
What a
Well,
weird man.
I think we lost him. I don't think he's gonna be making any more sense.
Alright, let's go to
Okay,
class
well,
now.
yeah, bye, Professor. We'll see you in class.
You guys should totally investigate the trail of destruction.
Okay.
What trail of destruction?
The one that
Sure.
he described at the start of the fucking day.
Oh.
Speaking of which,
I don't think
everybody's
it's that
ISP and
important, Jay.
PPE and spells are all returned to normal, right?
Okay.
Okay. Disconnected.
Oh dear.
I wonder how long it's been disconnected.
There we go, reconnected. I just got a big notification to say that OBS was disconnected. All right, it looks like we're back online. What the fuck is happening? You guys are going down the trail of destruction, right?
We are now.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and Storm, you have your sword.
I don't know if it's a good idea to carry it around, but yes.
We'll say it's concealable.
Okay, then yes, it is an umbrella.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Overnight, your sword turned into an umbrella, and now that you have it, you can.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's
What?
awesome.
The sword
I
turning.
just think that's awesome. Yeah, that's
Thank you very much. That was good call, Darwin.
What do you mean, thank you? I'm the one who came up with it.
That's
I'm
why
still-
he's saying Good on you, Darwin. He's giving you credit.
And
For
then
once.
Jake's taking credit for it, and she's saying thank
No,
you.
no,
I know it was a very
no.
cool idea.
How is Jake taking credit? No.
Oh.
Not the bad guy.
He's
My
being
okay.
nice to you for
It's
once,
okay,
dude.
Darwin. I know it's surprising that he's being nice to
It
you.
is. He's never nice to anyone. He's not even nice
Well,
to
he's nice to me.
Victoria, his fucking girlfriend, who's the sweetest girl ever. Yeah, except for you.
That is
'cause
true.
You're his
Yeah,
husband. That's different.
yeah, that is true. I'm a special little angel. It's weird.
I'm his little Snooky Pie.
Alrighty,
I'm a
so
little Cookie Bear. It's nothing special.
I'm just a little guy, and he loves me.
as you guys follow the trail of destruction, it leads down
Like
the
a
main
long cat.
walkway
Right, Sam.
next to the dorms, takes a right down beside two of the buildings, and then kind of weaves into the dumpster area, which is a sort of walled off courtyard with 5 or 6 dumpsters along the walls. Trash is just thrown everywhere. And from one of the dumpsters, more trash is being like spewed out of it. And as you guys enter the large, is there anything you guys are doing before you enter?
Just listening to music.
Hold the umbrella.
Yeah, Marcel's trailing behind.
So as you guys enter the courtyard, once everyone enters, the alrighty, how are we feeling?
Good.
Feeling good.
That's good.
Really sore, but good.
And how are we feeling about the session so far?
Enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Duly noted.
Spaghetti.
Ooh, so Axel, we're about to get into combat, probably very high likelihood.
Okay.
Combat works very different to how it works in D&D.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to ask that you take the last roll in the initiative, so that way you can get a sense of what everyone else is doing before you make an action. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, and I'll explain it as well as we're going. But
Yep.
the biggest
Go
thing you need to
last.
worry about. The biggest thing you need to worry about is your number of attacks. So during a melee, which is it's like an actual thing. It's not like there can be multiple melees per combat, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So that number of attacks you have is exactly how many actions you can perform during the entire initiative order.
Okay.
So, do you have what, 2 or 3?
2.
2. Okay. So that means you get
Oh my
2
God.
actions, and then we re-roll initiative.
Oh, interesting.
And Darius, I'm going to ask that you take 2 orders in the initiative and roll twice, and then perform 2 actions
Oh,
each
so I get 2
initiative.
separate initiatives?
Yeah, and perform 2 actions
Okay.
preferably during each one until your, ungodly 8 actions runs out.
He he he.
James, are you back?
Well, he just unmuted, so I'm gonna say yes.
Potentially. Well, I hear Darwin returning.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey!
I have to use my
Fuck
data
yeah!
on my phone. This is the worst.
Oof.
That's. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay, good. So I'm ready to roll.
How much have you missed?
Not much. I think we're at a dumpster.
Yeah, okay. You're on board. You know what's going on. We're just waiting for Darwin to return.
Okay.
But yeah, this is going to be very interesting because I have not done a big group combat yet in a while.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Yo.
Okay. Got fucking sauce on my notebook. God damn it.
Alrighty. So as the metal wire door closes shut behind you, scrapes against the ground, and the lock shuts with a loud thud, the dumpster rumbles as it stops spewing out trash. And from it rises the head of a large canine-like creature constructed from the trash, probably about 15 feet tall, covered in tin cans and sticks, and plastic bags. I need everybody to roll initiative.
And as that happens, I yell, "Everyone get behind me!"
I'm gonna do everything I can to get in front of you
Yeah.
with the sword.
And so how we're going to do the initiative, does anybody have above 20?
I rolled a natural 20.
Yes. I got a 21. Oh, someone got
I
a
got an
natural
18.
20.
Okay, wait,
What are
hold
we
on.
using to roll this?
D20.
D20.
Okay, yeah. Hey! Eat shit. How can you tell
Alright,
what's
so
your
Jake-
your
Darius, you
modifier
said you
now?
have above you had 21?
Above. Yeah, I have 21 with my bonus.
Okay,
And my second one was a 6.
duly noted. So does anyone have between 15 and 20?
I rolled a nat 20.
Wait, where's my
Yes.
bonus?
Most people are not going to have an initiative bonus. It will be where's your initiative bonuses, Darius?
It's under my speed.
Okay.
Although I have an insane speed of 27, so
Jesus Christ.
basically you're not getting a bonus unless you have over 20, I think, or over 18.
Something like that, yeah.
My speed is
Theoretically,
24.
yeah, James should be getting a initiative bonus as well. I don't have the book in front of me for your initiative stuff, James. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say roll normal for now.
Okay.
I'll find the initiative bonus for you later. So what did you have,
13.
James? 13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So between 15 and 20. Victoria, you had 20, you said?
Not 20 yet.
Darwin, you said 18?
Ah,
Okay. Between 10 and 15?
Bestie, I'm the last
fuck
one
is that
there is.
noise?
I got it.
Jerking off with Orbeez.
Wait, hold on. James, what
I'm
did you roll?
sorry, that was my popcorn.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, so you would be in that bracket.
Huh.
And then
Forgot that I
Darius,
unlocked
you
my
said
chair,
you
so
you
leaned
rolled a
back and
6?
fell out of it.
As my second roll, yeah.
And then Axel with the equivalency of a 0.
I got a 4.
So
Hey.
0.
You wanted me to go last anyways, didn't you?
I did. Darius, you're dividing it up 4 actions and 4 actions, right?
Yes. I think that just makes it easier. So
Yep. Victoria, how many actions per melee do you have? 2 and 2?
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Darwin, how many attacks per melee do you have?
2.
Only 2? Okay. James,
That seems wrong.
Yes.
how many actions do you have?
3.
And Axel, you have 2 as well?
Yep. I just sent a picture to the group chat because I'm just curious. Is my combat thing supposed to be empty like that? You
Yes.
didn't comment. Okay, yeah. Because Jake didn't comment on it when we were going over it earlier.
Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, you have +2 to roll with punch, and for your guns you should have +1 to strike for all of those.
What?
So under that S, you should have +1 at range. So that would be in the last column at level 1.
I
There,
don't know where you're looking. I'm sorry.
there you go.
The weapons proficiencies.
Oh, here.
All right, Darius, you're up first.
so I yell, "Everyone, get behind me!" And wait, how far is this thing from us?
20 feet, maybe.
I am going to charge forward and attempt to uppercut it.
Okay, let's go ahead and make your strike.
Is this counting as 1 action or 2?
1.
Okay. 21.
21 hits. You can go ahead and roll damage.
1 second, sorry.
That's okay.
What? Sorry, it's 1d4, right? For a punch?
Yep.
Or is it a 1d6? Okay, yeah, 1d4.
And are you making 1 punch or 2?
It is 1 punch. Just I'm doing an uppercut, so 12 damage.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I have a +10.
Yep. Forgot about that. So yeah, as you punch it, you feel your fist go through the garbage, and the trash cans and stuff, or tin cans and stuff, fly out of the trash heap as the beast starts to kind of reel back a bit.
Ugh, gross.
Victoria.
Um. Okay. I mean, I guess now would be a good time to start using the psionic stuff, and then just we'll have that conversation of, oh, that happens after this. Wait a second. So Mind Bolt says it's 3 attacks per melee, but I only have 2 psionic attacks. Does that mean I can't use it?
I'm going to say you can use it. I'm going to say it uses the standard psionic attacks per melee. I'm going to check to see what that means later, but for now, we're going to say you can use it.
Okay. Well then I'm going to use that. I have +4 to strike. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
Okay, that's 2d6 damage. Does 11 damage.
Awesome. And are you doing anything with your regular action?
Sure. Let me see. How far away am I from our trash friend?
About 20 feet.
Okay. Could I technically pull out a gun and try to shoot it?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm just pulling out all kinds of things. I got guns on campus.
Go ahead and fire.
Does a 13 hit?
Yep.
Cool. And then it's another 2d6. 8 damage.
Okay. Darwin, you hear the voices of the sword calling you as it almost glows in your vision. Well, I guess first the umbrella would shift into the sword in your hand as you hear the voices calling you, beckoning you to call the name of the blade.
I don't remember the name. I also don't see where it's written down.
That's a very good question.
Oh yes, the Sword of Doug.
The Sword of Doug. We're going to come up with a better name for that later.
The Sword of Sir Godfrey of Bolian.
So as you call the name of the sword, lightning strikes down and crashes on you, and you see yourself kind of like in a war-torn France, a crusader in front of you, sword in one hand, shield on his back. Are you the one who picks up the blade?
Yeah.
You
It was
have
handed
been
down to my
tasked.
family for generations.
You have been tasked with the legendary task of bringing peace to the land, and only you can do so truly by the word of God. Praise be your soul, and you are brought back down to Earth, where you currently were, but you are now about a foot taller and decked out in Crusader armor with the shield.
It's holy Shazam.
It is holy Shazam.
So it's a ghost bit of trash.
Yeah.
Magic. No magic. I'm gonna stab it.
Your sword does magic damage.
Yes, but I'm gonna stab it.
Good. So go ahead and roll strike. Should have like plus one to
That's
strike,
not
I
a
think.
D20. Let's see. That gives me +2 because of my proficiency, +1 because strength. Because my strength is 24, I have a +3 from that.
No, that's for damage against that doesn't apply.
No, that's +9 for damage.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
That's
Hold on.
strength.
How is your strength affecting your hit?
I was wrong. It's not.
Yeah. You're getting +1 because of your proficiency, and
You're right. It is only +1. Darn. Doesn't matter because it's a 20.
nat 20.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah! All right. Go ahead. Do you want max damage or double
That's
damage?
2d6 plus 6 plus 9. So 4d6 plus 15.
What? Oh.
Yeah, because there's +9 damage from my super strength, +6 to damage from all modes because of damage bonus.
Yeah, but your sword only does 3d6.
2d6. 3d6. So I was wrong. It's 66 because I'm going for double damage.
Okay. So go ahead and roll
Jesus
damage.
Christ.
2, 3, 6. I should write this down. 2, 3, 6, 4, 2, 6. That's 5, 11, 17, 19, 23, plus 15 is 38.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Fucking
That's o-
38
paladins.
magical damage.
That's over half his health in a single hit.
Well, I can only attack twice, and it was a crit, so.
I have
In the
Jama
name of
written down,
God.
James.
What's that?
I wrote your names down as Jama.
Oh,
Germa?
Jama.
okay.
Jama.
Joe Mama? It's
Germa.
such a shame that he died from Ligma.
I don't really have any magical damage, so I'm just gonna bust a cap in this ghost ass, dude.
What do you mean you don't have any magical
What an
damage?
apt description.
A single cap in the ass. That'll do it.
Oh,
Okay,
you don't have
so
any
yeah.
magical damage. Oh. Okay.
Victoria laughs nervously as she's seen 8 men be shot and killed that way.
Yeah.
All right. So James, go ahead
Sorry,
and roll
not men,
damage
young children.
or strike. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the Glock, and oh fuck, I'm gonna pull out the Glock, and I'm gonna roll a 6. So like right when I pull it out, it pretty much goes off. I'm like,
6 is still enough to hit.
oh, never mind. I forgot we have to roll low.
No, you want to roll high, but only 3 and belows are considered miss, and because he doesn't have any armor, it's still like hitting him.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
Why is it a
Nifty.
he, Jake?
Because he's a ghost. What was that, James?
I said nifty.
All right, so go ahead and roll damage.
5 damage. Riveting stuff.
Yeah, you guys just blowing chunks of trash off this ghost. Darius, second attack.
Alrighty. So, unveiling my first weapon is going to be very fun.
Curious to see what his first weapon is.
You see me essentially undo my belt, which everyone's now noticing is just a straight chain with 2 weights or like 2 metal chunks on each end. This is the
So that's what
Manriki
the bulges were. So
Gasari.
you just had testicular cancer.
It's a chain weapon with
Okay.
blunt weights on each end. And I am going to spin it and send one of the weights into the ghost. Now,
go ahead,
do I use my bonuses for weapon proficiency chain, or just is it that plus my standard bonus?
It's your bonus plus your chain. Or sorry, it's your roll plus proficiency in chain.
Okay, so I ignore my unarmed strike then.
Yeah.
My regular strike bonus. Okay. It's kind of what I thought.
Well,
It just also makes... it's one of those things, is like, if I add both...
they do stack.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, all
Wait,
melee weapons include that strike bonus.
Does my fist count as a blunt weapon? Because that increases my strike a lot.
No.
Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so... I don't think I can miss. 11 with a plus 8. So I have 11 total. But
11 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, as long as it wasn't a crit fail. So go ahead and roll damage.
Does my damage modifier stack with this, though?
Yes, because it's a melee weapon.
Okay.
Yep. The only time you don't use this box is if you're using guns. Or
Okay.
bows.
I do have bow proficiency.
Wait, hold on. Do bows use... I don't think bows use melee combat.
Okay. Yeah, I just have a plus 6 to strike with bows.
Okay.
Anyway.
Notably, though, shurikens use the combat thing because they're a thrown weapon.
That kind of makes sense. That is 17 damage. As a heavy metal weight just gets slammed through it.
Yeah, you're like devastating its face. It's like just a pile of trash now, essentially. Still being held together by ghost powers. Do you want to make another attack on your turn?
Sure.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit. So.
Yep, that hits.
16 damage.
Very nice, very nice.
As I cleave through it with the other half of the chain. All right.
Oh shit! I need everyone to make a save against horror factor, please.
How do I go about doing that?
It's a D20, and if you have anything to modify it, it will be in your like top section or your save bonuses.
What the fuck is that?
17.
Actually, you won't have anything. Darwin's good.
Okay.
I definitely don't have anything.
4!
Actually, you fail.
I gotta... You know what? This dice... Where's it going? Where am I putting it?
I
Dice
got a
check.
I'm putting it in my
9.
drawer. I'm
Jake,
putting it in my drawer.
you
I don't,
fail.
You know what? No?
What's that, Darwin?
How do
I have
I'm fucking this
I have
shit
a
up when I
question.
fail?
Why does it say I have a disposition of insanity?
No, disposition
no,
and insanity are two
disposition
separate
or
things.
insanity.
Got it.
So I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2. You fail. All right. This is a great start.
Considering how much we're fucking it up, I feel like we shouldn't have a horror factor here.
I rolled a 4.
James rolled a 4. You fail. Okay, Darwin is the only one who succeeded. This will come into play later.
And you get insanity, and you get insanity, and you are scared, and you're scared.
Hold on. Victoria's the only one who rolled below 3, right?
Yes. That I know of.
James got a 4. Axel, you got a 4?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to know how I went from rolling a 20 to rolling a 2.
Dice karma. All right. Well, Darius, you're the one fucking it up the most, so you're getting shit.
Bring it on, bitch.
Well, the first strike of garbage misses you. Hold on. I know I dropped more dice. Where did they go? I don't know where the dice are. Okay, whatever. The first strike misses
Did it
you.
miss because I like cleave through it?
No, it rolled a 2.
Oh, fun.
All right. The second one was a 14 plus something. Oh, it doesn't have any bonuses. All right. So the second wave of trash comes for you, dealing 7
Can I
points
parry?
to your. Can you parry the trash? Sure, go ahead.
Can I?
You could try.
Okay. Natural 20 with a plus 13.
Not only do you
Shit.
parry it, you deal damage. Just go ahead and roll damage.
12.
Well, it goes to slap you in the face with this trash podule, and you just cut the podule off. And it wheezes in pain.
Which initiative do you want me to take that action from?
It's a parry. Parries don't take initiative.
Well, it counts as an action, right?
Parries are free.
Holy fuck, that is busted as shit.
Yep. Axel.
Okay. Okay then.
I'm not gonna have fucking Satan's revolver on me right now. That's at home.
Okay.
But I do have that energy gun, so I'm gonna just shoot it twice.
You're going to burn both attacks?
I have nothing else to do with it.
Okay,
I'm the bottom of the turn order.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your first strike.
A 5.
Okay, so you can go ahead and roll damage for that.
Max damage of 10. No, wait, not max damage, just 10. Yeah, I forgot that this is a D6. Yeah, okay, that's the first one.
And your second one?
Oh, wait, shit. Okay, the first one technically would have been a +1 guns. 19 plus 1, so 20.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
That one's max damage with a 12.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are just cutting up this body. Darius, you have 3 actions left on this turn order if you want to use them all.
Okay.
I have one left.
Fuck him up.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep cleaving through this with my chain. Okay, so first up we have an 18. Second up, another natural 20.
Hold on. I made a mistake.
Fuck.
Hold on.
Keeping these rolls.
I'm so sorry, Darius. Axel killed it.
Oh, that's fine. Well, actually, can I just destroy its body more with these attacks?
Absolutely.
Just to make sure. Okay, so it's an 18, another natural 20, which makes 28, and then a 25.
Yeah. Leave it. You're wailing on the trash.
We're pulling Mallory away. It's dead.
Yeah.
And okay, I also damaged it for. Let me see here. 16.
You kinky bitch that wears chains. Enough.
47.
It's dead. It's fine. It's over.
So
62 damage.
Oh, brutal. Oh.
Well, keep in mind one of those was a crit.
Yep. So, as those of you that are psionic sensitive, being now Darwin in his suit of armor, Axel, Victoria, and James, being able to perceive this as well, all kind of hear like this evil whisper on the air. It's like, I'll return as the ghost's soul is sucked back to the underworld.
Bye, bitch.
Where the fuck
Thank
is
you.
Hammond?
Probably still in his dorms.
Okay. Are we going to address the fact that we all can do many things and all of us have weapons in some capacity?
No.
This has
I mean, I
been
knew
a
you
thing
had
that I've had
relevant.
for. This isn't new. Okay, get with the program, dude.
Violet just kind of slowly puts her gun back in her holster and be like, "What weapon?"
The jig's up, Violet.
Yeah. What are the odds that all 5 of us are... Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's 6 of us.
That was 5.
The ghost?
No. I count as 2 people.
Drogo's
Oh.
schizophrenic, remember?
Yeah,
But-
I'm not cool with that. I don't want that.
Does he know that he's
That
schizophrenic?
is a shame because I really do love that characteristic.
I
You
just
will
love
become-
that I'm quirky and
Think of all the
schizophrenic.
comedic factors.
I can also see it getting out of hand, though.
Yeah,
it is fun.
if you start off with it, it will get out of hand.
So I developed schizophrenia.
You may.
Sure. I mean, you have
Or-
a sword that's
Do I
talking
also
to you.
develop Alzheimer's later?
Okay, wait, maybe
Potentially.
you just think you have schizophrenia, but it's really just the sword.
Alrighty.
Maybe he thinks he has schizophrenia, but he's just trying to be different.
The sword's talking to me, I swear.
All right, Axel, please roll me a D100.
No. What now, bitch?
I'll roll.
91.
I just told you.
91.
You develop a phobia. No,
Oh.
sorry. You fear. Yeah, you develop a fear of the dark from ghosts and shit.
That's fine. Would that... Whoopsie doodles. Would that count as a disposition or an insanity?
Insanity. It's a minor insanity if you want to write that down, meaning it can be cured with like a week or 2 of therapy.
Like we'll ever get a week or 2 of therapy to go... Yeah, we'll never get off time
Marcel's
now that we're
Mexican.
superheroes.
What's mental
Therapist?
health? That doesn't exist. Mental health doesn't exist in Mexican households.
James, can you please roll
I'm a
me
Mexican. Mental health
a
doesn't exist. We just sleep an extra 2 hours a day before work.
James, can you please roll me a D100?
Yes. $25. $25.
You are fine.
Nice.
Ugh.
Victoria, can you please roll me a D100?
84.
Can you please roll me another D100?
Well, shit.
What was 84?
Nothing good.
Roll on another table.
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh no.
55.
Ooh, that's not bad. Okay. You are now outraged by acts of violence and or the supernatural.
Oh god.
You have a 72%
Become a
chance.
Feminist.
You have a 72% chance of going berserk, which will give you a +1 strike and +2 to damage in melee.
Wait, could you just copy and paste that into the Discord?
I will eventually.
Or do you want to just tell it to me one more time and then I'll type it?
You are outraged. There's a 72% chance of going berserk. That will give you +1 to strike and +2 to damage.
It gives you +1 to strike and what?
If only Darius
2 to
thought that
damage.
as the main fighter of the group became outraged by the thought of fighting.
And you
A
were
barbarian
specifically
monk.
you were
It's okay. I've
specifically
already gotten mana
outraged
compression, so
by acts of the supernatural.
So does that mean that I'll be outraged by psionic abilities, which is
No.
what I do?
No, that's
Okay.
like summoning,
Just-
summoning ghosts and fucking with voodoo. You know.
You're gonna walk into
Okay.
Hammond's room and suddenly be very angry, which is gonna be a complete tonal shift from what he's
violently
used to from
angry.
you.
Violently
You're gonna
angry.
start bashing his face into his books. It's like, look at what you did! Look at what you did! You did this to me! And you're gonna start crying while you're beating the shit out of him.
All
That's
right,
hilarious. I go from just being like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," to "What the fuck are you doing?"
So I have that marked
Why
as
are you like this?
session.
You killed my chicken.
Um,
Your chicken's like perfectly fine.
Do you guys
Freaking
want to
out
go and
that
fuck with
died.
Hammond, or do you guys want to mark that as session?
I would
mark
kinda
that
like
as
to
a
go-
session.
I would kind of like to
Yeah.
go have a shower, so
So we're fine marking that as session.
Yep.
yes.
That
Mhm.
I'm going to round up to about 800 XP for everyone.
Thank
Where
you.
do I write? Never mind, I found it.
And you know what? We'll say there's an extra 200 in there for it being the first session, so we'll round it up to a nice 1,000.
Almost halfway to the next level already.
And we haven't even got our wait, does anyone have a hero name planned out for themselves?
Yep.
Yes, Godfrey
Yes.
of Bolin.
Fuck yeah.
Axel, what's
Sadly.
your hero name planning on being?
Demon
The
Fire.
first king of Jerusalem.
That is so fucking edgy.
Yep.
What?
Demon Fire was their hero name.
Whose?
Axel.
Mine.
You fucking emo.
Okay, no. Hear me out. Because my whole idea was, okay, this character's probably I'm thinking of him being like a metalhead kind of thing. And it's like, okay, there's this really cool AC/DC song, Demon Fire, and I looked it up. It's like, fuck, it came out in 2020, but it's too good of a name to pass up, dude. It's too good of a name to pass up.
Yeah, and
Can you uninstall
floating
Life?
timeline. You can keep that.
Axel. Can Marcel uninstall Life?
No, Marcel cannot.
You have a sword that does that exact thing, Darwin.
Holy shit! I can save him from himself.
All right. So that was session. Everyone got their XP. I think everyone did really good.
That was pretty fun.
It was a really good time.
I stabbed
Indeed.
a dog made of trash.
James, was this better than Beyond the Supernatural?
Beyond the Supernatural was the space one, right?
Yeah.
No, I still liked that one way better, to be honest.
Really?
That one was peak, dude. That was fucking peak.
Keep in mind,
Really?
we are
Yeah,
just starting
that's
this.
really fun.
It will get more.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, like, to compare the two sessions, honestly, dude, like, I was
This-
really into the Beyond the Supernatural for some reason. I don't know.
That's strange because I considered this one way better. Darius,
Interesting.
was that
What's the name of your
a high
iconic?
enough threat to appease you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want more high level threats like that?
That
was a
I mean,
high-level
I think
threat.
I think it should be mixed, obviously.
Yeah.
Can we fight more
But-
actual people so I can like actually like?
Yeah,
I
more,
think-
Fight the
more
adult-
people as well.
I want to
The thing
kill
is, I
adult people as the soldier of God.
Like the thing is, I think by fighting actual people, that'll be interesting for character development because it's like one of those like, do we kill these people or actually, like,
Yep.
that kind of stuff.
James, what is the name of
And-
our iguana?
By fucking with Hammond, you guys did invoke the wrath of your first villainous faction.
Oh fuck it, we got an
Just
Arcanum.
Hammond. He's
So-
just
I would like
angry
to
with
point
us.
out,
Hammond
I
and
would
the
like to
chess
point
team
out-
are pissed off.
Violet was never mean to Hammond.
That
That
is
is
true.
true.
That might help you,
It's
even
okay,
though
he's
you're
gonna-
now violently